So if I was to walk up to you on the street and ask you which one of these photos were professionally printed, do you think you could tell me which one is which? One of these photos were printed at a high-tech lab. One of these is printed at CVS. And today we're going to be talking about the differences between the two photos so that you can understand, one, when is the best time for you to go and get your photos printed by a photographer? And two, when can you just go to like a Walmart or CVS? If you're new to the channel, my name is Desmond. I make content for photographers, for couples, for clients, as well as everyone else in between. These videos are to help you understand some of the ins and outs of the photography world. That way, if you never fully explain why a photographer does certain things, you can have an understanding so that you know whether to book with them or not. Now, getting right into it. Take the time to leave a comment. Let me know which one of these was professionally printed. Was it A or was it B? I'll give you 3 seconds to decide. Alright, so if you were able to tell us that A was professionally printed and B was not, congratulations, you're a winner. Maybe you don't even need to watch the rest of this video. But for everyone else, I'm going to explain to you the differences. So let's get B out of here. Now, starting off with A. Now, like I said, this photo was printed professionally at one of the photo labs. So this photo itself, if I'm not mistaken, cost about $6. This is a 4x6 image. Now, I'm going to explain to you why the cost for this photo is going to be so much more than the cost for the other photo. It's professionally printed on thicker paper. That means it's going to last longer. It's going to be sturdier. They use high quality ink, so these colors are not going to fade, and they're going to be more vibrant, as well as the blacks and the black and white images are going to be darker and richer. And when getting your images professionally printed, there's an actual person cropping everything to make sure that you don't lose someone's head, you don't lose their feet or their elbow. It's all done by a person, so you know that if something looks wrong, they're going to fix it. Now, some of the cons of going the professional route. Of course, it's more expensive. So some people don't see the value in getting a small print for such an expensive thing. And I completely agree. For a small print, I would not recommend it. However, for a bigger print like an 11x14, a 20x36, something that you're going to hang up on a wall and everyone's going to see, you're going to want it done professionally and correct. And then second, it takes longer for you to get these images. As I said, they're done in a lab and then they're mailed to you. So you don't have to get up and go anywhere to get it, but you will have to wait for them to arrive at your doorstep. Now, B. Now, as I said, this was just printed at a CVS. So if I'm not mistaken, I probably spent about 36 cents here on this one image. It is cheaper, which makes you want to buy more and makes you want to buy in bulk. Because for the same price as the other one, you could get about 10 to 20 more of these. However, as I said, it's not made of the same material, so it's much thinner. The colors will fade after 6 months. So that's something you have to look out for, especially if you have it somewhere where it's going to get constant sunlight, whether it's on a wall that happens to be near a window, or whether it's just for some reason the way your house is aligned, all the reflections are going to end up beaming onto this. That'll make the colors fade faster. So if it's not inside of a photo album, then you're going to have to end up looking at something like this and have to get it reprinted. The turnaround time is amazing. So you can submit it and get it the same day or get it the next day, which is great, especially since you're not paying that much. You're paying a small amount. But the cons, these can be cropped incorrectly due to the fact that it's all done by a machine. The ink is not high quality, meaning, as I said, colors won't be as vibrant, blacks won't be as black, everything's going to look kind of muddy, and they will fade very quickly. But that is the differences between a professional print and a cheap print. Now, If you have something that's going to go onto your wall, if you're going to have it displayed, if this is a project or something like that where you want it to really stand out, I would highly suggest getting it professionally print. But if this is going inside of a photo album, or you just need something really quick, something to give your kids, you know, birthday parties, something really quick, simple, and easy, go the cheap route, go to CVS, go to Walmart, have it done that way. But I always urge you, go the professional route, because those images will last longer and they'll look better. But that's it for me, guys. Make sure you take the time to like and subscribe. Deuces.